Right, people, I'm in the building. As you can see, I really am in the building. You got to understand, I really am in the building. Wait, you got to understand, bro. Still working hard throughout the day. I'm working hard online, bro. See, I'm working hard on both platforms, in reality and online. This is how you know I'm going to get double the blessings. Double. But I just got something to talk about. You got to understand, when you're on your retention journey, get ready to embrace or experience all this. Embrace it, bro. You got to embrace it like you're embracing a punch, bro. You got to embrace it like you're embracing the money coming into your account, bro. You got to embrace all this shit, bro. Be prepared to be lonely, get lonely on the journey. Like, there's going to be points in the journey where you're going to get lonely. And this is why most people relapse and go back to the same lifestyle that they were living before. You know what I mean? Like, you'll make all that progress on the journey and then you'll go all the way back to the same lifestyle that you're living. It's because you're not disciplined enough, bro. You got to understand. I've been through points in my journey where it got so lonely where I'll just be sitting there in my own thoughts and just going crazy in the head, bro. I'm telling you, like, there's been points where I thought I was going to go crazy in the head. You got to understand. I've been retaining for over 880 something days now. Probably 890 days. And what I can tell you from, like, on my on my journey, but I can tell you, like, there's been plenty of points, bro, where you just feel like you're alone. But I've been out of communication with people. Like, there's been times where I've been out of communication with people out in the reality for like you gotta understand, bro, like a whole month, bro. You gotta understand. I've fully isolated myself. I'm telling you, bro, there's been points in my journey where I isolated myself and haven't even left the house for like at least a good like 4 months, bro. 4 months, 3 months. I'm telling you. And this is what the hyperbolical time chamber is all about, bro. You gotta understand, the hyperbolical time chamber is all about this. This is what it's for. It's for self-improvement and for just changing your life around just like that, bro. It's called a hyperbolical time chamber, bro, because you can actually just change your, like, you can be one way that same week and then another week, but I'm telling you, like, being in a time chamber, bro, can change your whole life. I'm telling you. But the thing is, like, you know what I mean? Most people call it, I don't call it loneliness because I said, you might feel lonely, but you're never alone because I know God's always watching out for me. There's angel guides always watching out for me as well. And I know I'm always protected. And this is why I don't go seeking out for validation of people and asking them if, like, they want to go do something or some shit, bro. Because I'm just following the path of God. You gotta understand, bro. And that's all I'm doing now. It's following the path of God. Because I'm sick and tired of following the path of people out here that will lead you into distraction, bad things, and just hell. I'm telling you. Since I gave myself to God, bro, my life's just been 10 times happier and 10 times better. And this is why I love it. And this is why you gotta love God. And yeah. But remember, you're always being looked out for. Don't ever feel like you're lonely, because this is the reason for most people relapsing and going back to the same lifestyle. Like, bro, after the lifestyle that I'm living, bro, now that I come all the way up here, bro, I'm not making no new friends, or, you know what I mean, bro? Why am I gonna go make friends with people that are still all the way down here? Like, that's like me going back to the same people that I already got removed out my life back when I weren't retaining, and that's like after my whole journey, I'm gonna bring these same people back. You know what I mean, bro? It's just not gonna happen because they're still the same people. You gotta understand, bro. You gotta understand, these people are the same people, and I've changed all the way. I changed so much to the point where people don't even recognize me no more. You know what I mean? And this is what happens when you embrace your this loneliness, bro. You gotta understand, when you embrace it, it makes you more powerful. And there's more greater in general. Like, you'll be so, like, that's how I know I'm very dangerous, bro. Bro, you become when you go and see my attention for over 730, or I'll say 730 days, bro, you become a dangerous man, bro. You're dangerous, bro. You don't want to mess with someone that's retained for over 730 days, because the amount of pain and discipline and this trauma that person probably went through is immense, bro. It's immense. It's like an army course, bro. Army camp, SAS. You know what I mean? Like, you go over there, only a couple people make it through. Not everyone gets because not everyone gets it because they're not disciplined enough. They're not like that. You know what I mean? They're not built for it. You know what I mean? And yeah, but it's crazy. It's crazy where God can take you, because you gotta understand, bro. From when the time I got the insight of semen retention back in 2020 lockdown, from then on, it's been retaining all the way up to now. You gotta understand, bro. All the way up till now. So yeah, but the only reason why I accomplished all of this is because of the lockdowns. You gotta understand, bro. Them lockdowns came in at the perfect time. Everyone stay at home. Don't leave your house. That was a perfect time to really do it, because you were stuck in the house for many months, bro. Literally, what was you even doing? And what was you doing? Drop it down. You gotta understand, bro. What was you really doing through all them times during the lockdowns? What was you doing? Like, that was the best time to put the self-improvement work in and the life-changing work behind the closed doors. And yeah. But what I love about being on your own, on your semen retention journey, is that no one will know the progress that you're making. You gotta understand, bro. No one will know the progress unless if you don't tell them. And that was the best thing about it. I came up in silence when no one knew what I was doing, putting all that work in behind closed doors, and surprised people like a lion, bro. You gotta understand. That's what I did. I really just isolated myself for a long period of time. Didn't tell no one. Isolated myself from society and just people in general, bro. And just bettered myself. And these people have the shock horror of their life, bro, because I changed. And this is why I encourage people that want to change their life to really get in a hyperbolical time chamber, bro. You gotta understand. You gotta get in it to really change things around. And yeah. But that was a crazy experience I experienced throughout my life. I can't lie, bro. Semen retention is the hardest practice ever. It's the hardest thing I've ever experienced in my whole life. I don't care, bro. The hardest thing. And yeah, because this journey can send someone crazy. It can send someone, can kill someone. But it could do a lot of things to someone, bro. It could turn someone mental, crazy, anything. I'm telling you. And it's just great that I moved all the way up here, and it's just good to know that you come a long way. You know what I mean? Like, from where you came from, it's good to know that you came a long way. And you know what I find great? When you surprise people with all the hard work you put in behind closed doors, it shocks them, bro. It shocks them. And that's why it's funny, bro. That's why you just laugh. Literally shock people. That's what you gotta do out here. Just shock people. Shock them. And yeah. But yeah, as I said, isolation builds character. It builds character as well. So all that time that you're alone will develop your character even more and even 10 times better. Like, you'll start to learn new things about yourself, and you might learn new things to the point where, like, you never did the things before, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you start to learn new things that you never thought you actually liked before. You know what I mean? Like, I'm telling you, isolation is where you start to learn yourself and start to build your own character, bro. You gotta understand. And yeah, but yeah, as I said, bro, at this point on semen retention now, but I just stay to myself, leave people alone, and just moving ahead. You gotta understand, but I'm just moving ahead now. Seeing where life takes me, because I ain't about to go back to the same situations I was in before. We're around the same people, and just get myself fucked over again. Literally, I'm just gonna keep following God, see where He takes me, and yeah, see what blessings are ahead, bro. You gotta understand, when God takes you out of situations that you couldn't get yourself out of, make sure you don't return to them, because He will look twice at you and He will be like, why are you going back to these same situations that I took you out of already? Like, do you wanna like go back to the same position that you were in? Yeah, I mean that's what he's basically trying to say to you, and this is what I mean. Once you escape shit, learn to not go back. You know what I mean? Literally, I learned not to go back to shit and let God send shit into my life, bro. Either let God or the world. Yeah, I mean, bro. Because I'm telling you, dealing with people in this reality, like, it's just crazy, bro. Literally, don't even deal with people, bro. Let God deal with them. But yeah. But that's it. Take it easy. I'm out. Stay tuned for the next one.